All right. What's going on? What's up, Joe? Good to see you. Good to see you. How's it hanging? I was with you and I was bopping. Standing here bopping. I was ready to go. All right. Let's hit the camera. Back. We're here. Hopefully it's sounding good. I turned the music up a little bit because I was watching it back and it seemed a little quiet. A lot quieter than I thought it was. A lot quieter on my end, at least. So, but what's up? What's up? Am I still in camera mode? Okay, I was. I was like, something seems weird there. So, man, we're doing, we're doing okay. Another good song. Doing okay. How about yourself? Hopefully hanging in there, keeping busy. Okay, so I've been doing a little bit offline. I've been kind of like troubleshooting and just like checking things, nothing like big. But yeah, just kind of seeing if there was any stalls, issues, stuff like that. Something I figured out before we get into electronics is that I set up an overflow, working and staying busy. Nothing wrong with that. So I set up an overflow for rubber last time, and I couldn't figure out why our rubber was running out so quickly. That's why, because we were overflowing here and at the start, so we were just burning through our rubber. But because of that, I think I'm just gonna make plastic overflow over here as well, and we'll get rid of the storage we have there. We'll leave the storage under the train station, but we'll get rid of the overflow that we have under the train station. And that will kind of just simplify things. So this will become a smart splitter, and now we're going to overflow right out of the front here, and we have a space to send it. Actually, that's kind of nice. Now we're not on that point perfectly, so that part kind of stinks, but you know what, we can do that. That's okay. And yeah, hopefully this will make the whole thing just run a little bit smoother. So there's our awesome sink. So we're gonna go for like right there. I have to go down. So. And we just gotta delete the doors here. There we go. So we get our spot. So this is the line going out to the elevator, so I want that one. It's going to be a little... Oh, no, it's not. It's fine. I was like, it was going to be a little interesting to get around that, but that's easy, actually, to do. Okay. We're going to put a merger right here. And then we'll just have to rebuild this lift. So that can go in there. Perfect. That doesn't clip. So, music seems a tad on the loud side. What's that? Let me know if that's any better. Appreciate the shout. I was toying with it quite a bit, so see if it's any better. Let me know. Some tracks are also really loud for some reason. I don't know why. It's just how it's mixed, I guess. But okay, so there we go. So there's plastic overflowing. And now what we have to do is upgrade this line so that it can handle the extra. Even though that's only getting 15 a minute, it should be fine. I'm just going to do this to the same. And then just like before, we're going to change this. So now what we're going to say is no overflow going out the middle. The electronics factory needs 4 than this side does. But I don't want to like say that this one has to be full first, although I guess we could at this point because the belt's already saturated and everything. Guess it's fine to do that. So we can say that this side is our primary and then the overflow will go that way. We should still be sending stuff down. Yeah, it seems like we're fine. So we just have to keep in mind we're making feels better. Give it a second. Cool. Yeah, no problem. No problem. I appreciate it. But so what that should do now is we have 200 coming in. We don't need that to be a Mark IV belt, but it's fine. And I lied actually. We are gonna have this overflow. So I guess that probably won't work. What did I do? I guess I just did a regular one here. Yeah. All right. So we'll do that. We'll leave that because we do want to have some to go into storage. And then the rest should be able to go where it needs. We'll try this out. We'll see if it works. I don't know if it's going to be better. It could be worse, but we're going to try it. It could be completely the same, and I have no clue how overflowing and keeping trains balanced works. That's also a possibility, so find out together. Let's see, how are we looking up here now? Okay, still kind of unbalanced, which is, but maybe we'll give it a little bit and see if the new method helps out. It might not, but we'll see. Anyway, let's go work on the electronics factory, shall we? So the first thing I think I actually would like to do is I want to get adaptive control units automated. I put it on and took it off. Yeah, I want to get adaptive control units automated, so that I think we're going to add over here. Let's see. Let's go to the 3rd floor. We're either going to add it here or on the other side. The reason I'm thinking here is because we need a part from the motor factory over here. We need 2 parts from our electronics factory, and we need heavy modular frames from this factory. So this is just in the middle. It's easier than getting stuff all the way up there. So I think this is where we're going to go. We also have all this space already here, which is very nice. And we can make it work for what we need. We just have to probably increase the ceiling to fit a manufacturer in here. And since we probably are going to rework that anyway, we may as well. Yeah, just stick out. So yeah, that is fine. We'll probably just redo this whole section here. So let's see, heavy modular frames. I want to figure out where those are in the factory, and then I got to figure out how we're going to get the automated wiring over here, sorry. And then from there, getting the circuit boards and computers will be really easy. Okay, so this is heavy modular frames. So what I think we're gonna do is look under here. Okay, so we're coming up over there, in that corner. And there's a lot more room to work over there, so we might be able to throw a splitter on that end and then route our stuff up the backside here. So let's try that. Okay, so that's our guy, so we just have to figure out that's probably a better way of doing it, and then I can just snap to you. Oh, that's too high. Okay, so this should be the right height. And yeah, we could go like into a wall over here. I guess that works. So if we take a splitter, let's get a smart splitter. And what we'll say is anything going that way is excess, or we're storage or sinking. And then that is our primary direction out. And let's see, if I do that, what does it look like on the other side? It's fine. Okay, cool. Now we're not at the right height, but we could just move this up. Now it isn't the right height. We'll go with that. That's cool. Alright, so that is heavy modular frames. Let's see. It should be right around here. Yep, they'll be right there. So we could do a couple things. So we're just shy of here, so we can bring this out. I think I expanded this side of the factory a little while ago. It just works, man. It just works. So let's do that. Let's start on the renovation here. Try and get all the pieces in the rock wall. Why not? And then we do have to raise this roof up. Raise the roof. So let's go. See, if we go to there, yeah, that's probably our best bet. I'll try and leave the all intact. I'll use the filter. And then we can just take out the upper part, so the lower part should be fine. Guess I could use this again. I really don't take advantage of that enough. It's a good feature. So we need to fit just one manufacturer in here, which is not that hard to do, not a big ask. And we already know we have an item over there, and the other two are also going to be over there, so maybe we put it on this side, and then we can route stuff either straight out or over. I think that's fine. This also gives us a little bit more room until to expand steel if we want to in the future. I don't think we're gonna, but if we need to, we can. Forget about the filtering too. Almost done. Yeah, me too, man. Me too. Every time. If only there was a way. Okay, so that should be. Yep, that's our spot. So let's switch over to you. Lock that in. So that's heavy modular frames, and we can move that around, and they should start making their way up. Perfect. We might do like a little build-in around this area, since it seems to be kind of a centralized kind of hallway thing, and then same thing up here. Maybe we'll do something to kind of incorporate this all like we did down below. Okay, and then this honestly is a nice line for the stuff to come from electronics. It can make its way over here and hopefully end up right in this this similar area here. All right, so let's go splitters. I think I'm good with that far away. We should be able to put lifts in here, and we're just gonna do the real basic version. can check the costs. Nothing is more than 10 per minute. Yeah, it's super low quantities here, just expensive stuff. And there we go. Technically, we don't even need to do this, but just force to have it. I feel like it's better to have it and not need it and the other way around. Alright, so that is that. Automated wiring will probably be the top one, and we will probably actually input like that. Probably actually maybe because we're coming from over here, it just makes sense. Let's do it that way instead. We have to figure out how I want to get that over. I'm kind of thinking of little, like, kind of just bridge thing. Ooh, train. So we are here. I'm gonna jump down. So we got our automated wiring. Can't speak today. Right in here. So I'm going to separate that. And this is the 5 we need. Right here, 2.5 each. That 2.5 is for the phase 2 requirements. So we can't touch that. We have to leave that alone for the challenge. So where do we want to run stuff? We could drop down, but then we have to go back up, and that's not, doesn't like seem like the way I want to do it. So I think we're gonna keep going up. It would be nice to have a staircase in here, but I guess I do have the elevator. I can also just fly up. Okay, so what I'm thinking is we just route this through the factory here. It's a little snaky, but it'll work. You know, we gotta snake it around the bends and stuff, but get it to the other side. And we can just run it straight across. We're not using this space for anything yet, and if we do need it, we'll just bring this belt up. Alright, so it sucks, it's close. This is a fine spot to go over. Take it. So we're going to get rid of our glass. Place it like that. Now, we're not going to be at the same exact height, but we are going to be pretty close, which is good. Just gotta move that down one. I don't know why that works and it doesn't the other way, but I will take it. Okay, so we've got that, and then what I'm thinking is, so it's not just like a exposed belt. One, let's actually build the belt, because it'll be harder to do when I do what I want to do afterwards. Okay, that should be the right height, right? Yep. It's actually pretty nice that we just get straight across like that. The list can get pretty wacky. Yeah, they get weird. They definitely get weird. That might become wall. We're not sure yet. This whole area is probably going to change. For now, let's just do... Let's just do that. Like that. got that across, we can get rid of this. We're not going to have a platform here. And what I would like to do is put one of these on here. And that should just give some, you know, the appearance of something kind of going on, holding up the belt. Oh yeah, I forgot I was like, dang, that's a lot of foundations there. Let's see. Yeah, I like it. I'm a fan. Sure, Joe. Bamboozled. Yeah, but see, it didn't attach, so that's on. Oh wait, the belt is through the wall. Let's try this again. Why aren't you going? I'm gonna have a bunch of these in my inventory, yeah. It should be working. I don't know why it's not working. It's weird. Come on, Nate. Hurry up. Hello. Hurry up, please. Go into the thing. Okay, that's a good start. Exit the thing. Alright, good. Easy solve, easy solve. Yeah, I mean, there is a lot going on. I'll give it to him. We'll let that one slide. It's okay. Alright, so that is our second item, just like that. Pretty simple. Quick and easy, quick and easy. So let's run that just over to here. And then can go up. So I gotta go that, and let's just rotate. Send that straight in. Perfect. There you go. Here, take whatever I can give you. It's perfect. Alright, so did say we might try and bring stuff in here. I mean, that's the premier spot, but it's taken by current stuff, and I don't think we can push it further back. We might actually be able to push it a little bit further back. What about up top? Yeah, we could. Okay, that could be interesting looking, so maybe we'll do something with that. Hey, what's up, Mars? Welcome. No sweat. Good to see you, man. Glad you made it. So let's extend this over. This one's getting raised up. This we gotta change this, so let's take this opportunity to do that. Okay, yeah, all that's gonna get configured, like we're gonna attach those two things together basically. But let's get this running, and then we can spend some time doing that and building the electronic stuff. So I am kind of a fan of moving the inputs back a little bit. Just get up here, take the elevator, and we'll go up to the next floor. Should be that one. Okay, I did put these down too, just to kind of track our excess while we can. Do that easily. Alright, so these, I think, instead would be better. Can we go to that middle one? Totally good. Okay, yeah, let's do it. So these would be better off here. And the reasoning for that is we are going to be able to then put our outputs down here. Which I just like the idea of. Okay, so hopefully that works like that. That's good. Glad I can reach all this. I wasn't sure. Probably should have checked that first. That's a Mark 1. Should also be a Mark 1. Gotta wait for the smoke to clear. There we go. Okay, and that one's for silica, which we are gonna hook up momentarily. I was like, I think I'm missing one. Yep, sure was. Alright, so that is a little bit easier now. Now we can run circuit boards and computers down these two right here. So I think the way we're going to do that is we've got circuit boards right here. Let's raise plastic up. Plastic up a little bit more. Not that much. Oh, does that like mess the yeah, it does. Okay. Why is that being weird? Yeah, that was way more complicated than it needs to be. Sounds like you had a busy day, man. Nice. Sorry, it took a second to make sure I was understanding. Oh yeah, though. 747s are sick. Those are cool planes. Okay, that's gotta go up one more. But basically what we're gonna do here is we're gonna say make sure we're sending stuff out to the front, and then anything extra can go to the right. Take a little bit for this, once this line basically just backs up, it'll overflow, and then because we're only needing like 5 per minute. It won't take long, and it's only got to get to there. So once that backs up, then it'll just maintain the little bit that it needs. And for computers, what we'll do is these are our computers right here. I think we'll do a very similar thing. So for adaptive control units, we need 2 per minute. So we can just put a splitter right here. A smart splitter, sorry. And we'll do the same thing. We're going to say prioritize going to production, and then if you have extra, put it into storage. There we go. Yeah, no, I know what you mean, man. It's like sometimes, like having an active day is cool and all, but yeah, sometimes it's a little bit too active. Definitely can relate to that. Okay, so this is where our stuff is going to come in. Let's put a door here as well. And let me get this paint color on. Make my life a little bit easier. Okay. Now height-wise, we could go kind of in the middle. I think that's fine. I think that's a good height. Yeah, it's a good height for the lift. Okay, cool. And then just like before, we're just going to build foundation bridge over here. Alright, so we know we need one right here. Another right there. And I do not know what we're going to do for the belts here. Haven't figured that part out yet. It doesn't reach. That's fine. Oh, that's not flat. Okay, actually, let's put the foundation back. Okay. This will probably become glass, I think. Do something like that once we kind of tie this whole area in, but I like that. I think that is a cool look. Make sure everything will get nice and full. Alright, that is the last 2 items. Let's get them run into where they need to go. Of course, you can't reach. Got one, and then for this guy, we're gonna need a tiny lift, of course. That's way too close. So we can go like that, and then this guy can go here. And I don't know why that looks so rough. I think that works for me. And then we got Gotta get power over here, of course, that is important. Let's see, currently we have power right there. What is the plan for the ceiling? For over here, might be fine to just do the standard flat ceiling. Is this tall enough? Should be. Okay, cool. That's fine. Let's do something like that. Oh, not that overhang though, that was too much. Okay, so I'm only gonna go part of the way over for now. And then we can figure out what we're gonna do with this section in a little bit. Let's just take this out. I'm not gonna do the beam thing because I haven't really done that much in this factory. We will try and keep doing that in all the new factories. So let's see, we can go do something like that. That's probably not going to become a wall, but this upper piece will have a wall. Like that. Like that the music is up and the game sounds better? Heck yeah, dude. Appreciate that. I was saying earlier I turned it up just a little bit because it seemed a little quiet, so it's exactly what I was hoping to hear. So that's just something simple. We might just build a wall down there, but I don't know. That's fine. And then we can do power now. Something like that, maybe. I know it's a lot of outlets, but we'll work with it. Okay. You should start filling up. You're good. You'll get the circuit boards. You'll get everything you need. Oh, whoa. I thought those looked wrong. Just couldn't quite figure out what it was. Are these not at the right? Oh, they're not. They're a little... Gotcha. Okay. That's not cool with me then. Do we want tiny lift or do we want to just step down? We'll do tiny lift, that's fine. Should be like tiny lift trademark. Sounds like a brand. Okay, so we just gotta redo this. Be a little bit lower. Bacon everywhere. Dude, I wish I could bike here. I'm too afraid. Is this game music? Yeah, this is just the soundtrack. Like, this is the Satisfactory soundtrack. I bought it on Steam, so I could just have it play in the background. It's pretty good, right? I've got some nice tracks. Sometimes you hit the like 8-minute ambient one though, and you're like, okay, but it's still nice. It sounds cool. Okay, so that is better now. Look at that, so much cleaner. Love it. So we gotta get you over to that guy, and we have a couple of ways to do it. Even that looks slanted to me. Now that I'm like, it always has, but like I feel like I've checked it in the past and it was fine. Totally is. Thought so. That's also bad. Was it that one? It does seem better. Okay. I can't tell you how many times I've looked at that and been like, that just seems wrong, and just wasn't sure. There we go. Yeah. No, yeah, all good, man. Okay, so that's that. I'm thinking if we can get it right next to it, that'd be cool. Probably gonna be a little bit tough. I'm cool with that if we're right on that pole there, or the outlet. See what it looks like above. I think that'll be doable though. Let's go up.
I hope you're having a great day.
Thanks. I am. I hope you are too. Okay, so this is gonna rotate. Good thing I didn't just delete the whole elevator. That would have been really bad. Do that. Okay, so we're right over there. I mean, we could just run like that. We could also drop down and run on the inside. And your legs just hurt. I mean, if you were biking a bunch and being active, probably just sore, you know. Unless it's like a pain hurt, then that might be different. I don't know. Gotta know your body on that one. Decisions. Could bump this whole place out, but okay, actually though, wait, hear me out. Watch this. This could be cool. Oh, okay. Fair enough. That could do it. Sleeping, I've done some dumb stuff sleeping. I don't know how. Just woken up in insane pain, so it's entirely possible. Let's see. Sometimes, there we go. Just doesn't want to cooperate. Yeah, this is promising. This is promising. Okay, that is a little disappointing, but I could learn to live with that. Because I don't think there's a way. I'm just wondering if we like do something with nudging. Okay, I mean, so if we do that, it's not perfect, but it doesn't have to be. It's fine, right? Looks good to me, I think. Yeah, it works. It looks great. It looks cool. No one's ever gonna see it. We made an attempt to make it better than it was. Attempt was made and it works. There we go. And this could help us with doing stuff over there. Now, I think that means this is gone. This coverage thing. I think it doesn't need to be there. As much as I like it, it kind of gets replaced by this. We can always add one somewhere else. I'm okay with that too. That doesn't bother me. You remembered the filter? I'm learning. Oh, and then I forgot. Promptly forgot. Oh god, he's involved. Okay, we could do something like this. Things really get opened up. I kind of personally like the look of. Make a blueprint for the grate. You mean like this? that great. Great minds think alike, man. You know what I mean? I will, maybe this weekend I'll spend some time and clean up the blueprints we got here so far and make them available. Okay, so that's an idea. Guess you did say the same thing, that's actually really funny. So, part of me is like, the whole wall here can go away. The other part of me is like, that's insane. You know. Regular thoughts. So let's just say we did that. I don't even know if it's going to be green. We might make it a more... Although I kind of don't hate it, and it doesn't look that bad. I've seen worse things. I've done worse things. Built worse things. Okay, actually, there's an easier way. I can just delete one. Zoop over. I think that has some potential. It's committed worse crimes. In the name of building, yes. No question. Anything else? I plead the fifth. It was my twin, wasn't me. Okay, but I like the concept there, and then like what I'm thinking is like this is just gone. Yeah, like the concrete jungle last playthrough. Exactly like that. Yep. Okay, I think that is promising. I don't love these walls here. I would like them to be half walls, but we don't really. If I take you. Brother. Oh, brother. Hold on. Okay. Reset. Okay, so if I lay this flat, and then I go like that, it is a half wall. Interesting. Is it 2 walls tall? It is. You like it not hiding the belts? Yeah, me too. Me too. It's fun. Fun to get to see everything happening. Okay, so if we do that, we do that, we do that, we do that. It's like origami up in here. Okay, and then up, back, over, nope, 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 nope. There it is. Okay. It's a little odd, but I don't need it. The other idea is also just to like, you know, something like that. So let's try that on this side. It is different, right? It is different. Not in a bad way. But the problem with that is then we block out the block, right? Could put it inside, like, a lot. Just, it doesn't really work. I wonder if the metal would look better. So that I think we could paint to kind of match. Yeah, right, the concrete's like really chunky. Oh, you can't paint these? Oh, well. I know you can paint concrete. So here's my idea, right? So we just make these all little vertical ones. Because then it'll be consistent. Because that looks good. It's honestly nice. And I think it actually will break up the monotony a little bit. So I say we do it. And we can do that here. All the way to the edge, all the way to the edge. I like it. I like that a lot. And then we got window. We can go wall all the way up here. Because we did it there. Or we could go window. Go window. Let's see what that looks like. Okay. Let me get in here again. This seems to be working all right. I haven't really been keeping a super close eye on it, but I think we've been doing kind of okay. Let's see. That, and then if I put a 2 meter, so it'll work. Just something kind of different. I think we're gonna get rid of that. Okay, so let's get this on this side. All good, Morse. Yeah, definitely go do that. That sounds like a very good idea. Good seeing you though. Good having you come through. Appreciate you. Take it easy, man. Have a good night. Okay. So that is that. let me get a, ooh. Okay, we'll just switch you around. It's fine, so you'll just be like that. That also has to change. Okay, the door. What can we do for the door? So that'll have to move too, which is fine. We should have little like auto doors, right? Isn't that like a thing in this? Yeah. Kinda works. I thought there was like a smaller one though. Yeah, these are kind of cool, right? Like I know they put the big one in the game. Although I guess if we have a door here, do we really need a door right here? I think we probably don't. So let's just do that. Alright, cool. It's like, wait, why do we need to have two doors right next to each other? We don't. We don't need to do that. Alright, cool. Love it. Something on the corners will be good just to kind of help cover up some stuff. And we could even go like too redundant, unnecessary, inefficient. Do this in the corner too, which is nice. A little accent. And then yeah, I like the connection up here. Oh wait, I just realized I never put these up. I got so distracted building. Oh my god. Probably made 100 already. Whoops, sorry. That was short-sighted. Okay, so gotta fix that too, because I changed that around. Yeah, okay. Let's get this belt. Totally forgot about this. $25 is fine. I think we will just drop right down. Whoopsie daisy. At least Daisy, she's doing alright. Thank you for asking. She's doing alright. Seems like she is out of whatever little funk she was in, which is nice. And yeah, relatively just kind of her usual self. So, all good. All good. Alright, we gotta get over there. So, it might just make sense. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. Appreciate it. Okay, so we just want to get far out as we can. so it's right there. We could move the... Oh, not really, actually. So we could move the awesome thing back. I guess we'll just wrap around the back of it. So we'll go like this. That's not the way it should be. Let's try that. Okay, so we want to go to there. To get to you. Okay, perfect. So now they're moving across the way, which is awesome. Good to see them. And they'll make their way all the way across, they'll go down, and then we just gotta route them over the rest of the way. This... Yeah, this probably won't be here, and I think we'll do like some kind of catwalk thing, maybe. We'll see. We'll figure it out. That also might just stop. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Alright, let's go down. Make this connection. Look at those puppies go. Pretty nice. Pretty great. Okay. So... I think we're just going right next to them, and I think I'll do like what I did over there is I ended up building, you know, the glass support, like so. I'll move that vent out of the way. Just put it over there. I think that is a good spot. Take you out and can I replace you with the small guy? Probably. Good. Don't really need that there anymore. Just go. I go all the way on that one? Yeah, I just pretty close. Alright. Let's do the pillars. We'll do more, obviously. Go on this side. That'll be for the overflow later. We're not using that yet. Oh, that doesn't line up, does it? Okay, so maybe we won't go so close. Really, that doesn't line up. Oh yeah. Okay, that's fine. Alright, so we will go here, it's fine. Two whole hours, wow. Okay, so we'll go like that, and we'll just kind of do the little shimmy over so that we're in the right spot while we're on the foundations here. And yeah, we can do... Let's just do straight to here. Dude, I wholeheartedly agree. Wholeheartedly. I was looking up mods to see if there was like anything that would work like that, but does not seem to be a thing yet. So I know we go from the outside to the inside, but I think that's good for how we have this going right now. Let's get you out of here, kind of in the way. Put a few more there, and let's drop some pillars down here so this isn't so floaty. I don't know if I really want one there. Okay, how big is this? 8. So that'd be good. Okay. Alright, well, we're doing the thing. Should see that going up any second now. There we go. Right on cue. Thank you for that. Oh, I didn't put pillars down here either. Oh, I started to. Got probably distracted. Sounds about right. Let's go in the middle. Could also do that. But no, I like the 2 spacing. It's good. Let's just do this while we're down here. This could probably be a blueprint, make it a little faster. This one doesn't work quite as well, but it's okay. Cool. Alright. So I think that takes care of space elevator stuff for a little while. Let's see what else we can get going in here. Let's go up to the next level. And let's see what it's looking like in here. Oh, hello, sir. Okay, so we won't need the door. I'll delete the power line, please. Perfect timing, right? What's up, dude? Let's pull this back a little bit. That'll look fine. I think we're just gonna do like a railing over here otherwise though. So do this. And then I wonder, can I get you? Yep. Do this from inside. I don't know why I'm trying to float. Go. Here's where the fun begins. So, yeah, I don't think I want to do a beam just because it's so big and kind of is a pain to work with. So let's do something like that for now. Let's let me kind of build up this arch a little bit more. An idea of what it's going to look like. Might take that glass out. It's kind of looking a little busy. That there. This part looks fine. Trying to figure out how we're gonna join these two things together, though. Because I mean, if this just comes straight over, to be fair, right? What kind of height are we looking at here? We are over. Let me actually take that out. So let's just see. If we were to do something like that, I think this needs to be here. This could be a half foundation. Also wouldn't need to be like that. Still. Wouldn't be like that. We would actually Same thing. Okay. And over here. Let's close that. We could probably do some like very weird stuff. I don't really think I want to do all of that. So let's see. Okay, that's at the wrong height, of course. Can't because the corner here, that just does not work. I don't even think that would look... Well, it would look better than the other way, that's for sure. Part of me's thinking to leave that there and actually do a little enclosure around this, and then that would let us do more stuff here. Okay, do we have concrete outside of the factory anywhere else? We don't. So maybe we don't do the round pillars there. Maybe just do like painted beams or something. So like this. And then that would give us some more options over here. So just do that for now. So let's pretend we're good with all of that, or pretend, I don't know. We are good with that, so let's rock with this. That should be 2 pieces. Fix the light in a second. So that's a little better, just kind of disappears. These guys I'm cool with. Inside is fine. Just don't want it seen on the wall outside. And then we can do some freeform stuff like we did over on the other side. take it out for now. Get this up here. See that too. Okay. Alright, and then like for here. I think I basically did this last. This is what I did over on the other side. I think it ended up working out pretty well. So let's say you're not there. I think that one was sticking out just a little bit. Oh, it was. Oh yeah, it's better to stick out, I guess, than be that short. And same on this one. Seems like this one too. I don't really know if this is. It's alright. It's going across. I mean, you can't even tell. That's pretty good in my eyes. I don't know if there's much we can do with the stripe out there. Do something like that, which from a distance I think will do what it needs to do. And we had one down here too. just paint that one white. It's gonna fight it. Okay, what if I... that. Nice. I actually like that way better than that. Even. Yeah, oh, that looks really good. Just a little touch, you know, just a little detail. Sometimes it's all you need. Let's do that over here. Doing the detail stuff right now for sure. Alright. And we can even do that up top too. Is there anything else down here? Just don't want that clipping there so much. Okay. Has this stopped? It seems like it's... Oh no, it's going. 51. Okay, we're good. It is only 1 per minute, so it's gonna take another hour to do that, I guess. Or no, 50 minutes, right? An hour, give or take. Okay, so that outlet will change. Trying to decide how I want this to look. I want it to be open so you can like look in there. I think that's, you know, just kind of makes sense. Just don't see how I'm gonna incorporate that as well. I like this though. I want to figure out a way to make that work, but if the wall has to come out, it might just be a little too much. Let's take it out for now. We'll obviously leave the stuff down below that's still there. Can always put it back. Get rid of that one, actually. Okay, so, whoops. Bring that up to the top there. Alright, this whole wall. The other idea I'm having is, now that we're going further out, we could go up from here. Don't know what this would look like if it will operate. Okay, that's a lot higher up. It doesn't help us over here. It doesn't have to. Because, yeah, like what I'm thinking for over here is like some catwalk stuff. Maybe we'll do that. Actually, probably something like that. This one would be the junction. Get over and in that way, and then even I think something going out that way would be cool, so that we could just run across to the other side if we want to. Plus it's just cool, it looks cool. Okay, so I think I like this, raising it up, so I think we're gonna try that out. And then this is good, that'll move. Yeah, this is looking alright. Okay, so what is this corner going to end up looking like? I'm just gonna put these on because I know they're going on here at some point. This is where the hover pack is like necessary. Well, we might be dead. Nice. Nailed it. Should these be windows? Part of me is like, yes. I don't hate it. I don't love it. It's okay. Stick with it for now. We might change that. Maybe we'll just go underground or something. Alright though. This is looking okay. Get a backed up view. Yeah, I like that. We're not working on electronics today. It seems like we are. I am so distracted. I'm sorry. But this is equally as fine. Electronics is doing its thing. It's working. So that one technically should go around. Although I guess this one shouldn't. Actually. Good. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. I don't know why I just realized I want this, but I want this. Like this, and... It should work. I should be able to get... play a little game here. Let's do this. And this should be centered. More centered. I'll take it. Okay, sorry. Stuffy. Alright, cool. Let's see, if I just do that, what are we looking at? That's an idea. That we just enter from over here. Do pillars and stuff for support. It's just this. This right here is like the main trouble area, if you will. Curious to see what this will look like. I wonder if we drop all of those down by 1 meter, what that would look like. It's not that bad. I really do like that view. I think that view is very cool. Just being able to see in. We can do beams for these guys to take care of the outlet situation. I think you can be able to get a staircase here. Move this all back 1. Be kind of perfect, I think. Then we do staircase right here. Just because it fits so nice. Right over here. Got that guy. Let's just connect this for now. I don't think I'm gonna worry about those walls, but we'll see. We might swap those out. Alright, this is starting to get closed in. Really want that to go to the top. did it delete the whole thing? You weren't supposed to delete the whole thing. Rip indeed. Let's change this. Since power's broken already. Normally I would do the double thing, but don't want to disconnect everything. Okay, I think that's a lot cleaner. And then that goes up there, and that goes over in. Okay, so that's all good. We're gonna have to redo the whole elevator, which is what it is. So let's hook up the second floor again. Change that. So we'll do beams for all those guys and probably this one as well. Get rid of that because that doesn't have any support anymore. And let's see where. Might just be right here. Belt is like right where I would put this, so I guess let's just put it there. Oops. Kind of okay with that. We could fix this. I suppose we'll take care of it. So let's see. There's great. Okay, now I mean, I think that's the best we can do, unfortunately. Because I can't build. Oh, man. Okay, we'll take that. Just can't put a beam down. It's fine. Don't worry about that. Let's go with that. Okay, so we're kicking back on. You are not turning on though. Is that? Oh yeah, we're broken down here. Let's go here. I think that was there because that's where the wall used to be. Put that on that now instead. It's a little bit easier. Okay. And you guys aren't working either. Let's do the same thing. So that. And let's try and do in like close to the same spot. Doesn't have to be perfect. I think I got it, yeah, like right over the angled part right there. Just go like this. So that is all good. Why are you? Plate. That's weird. Oh, I have some, so we'll just give it to it. I don't know why that one ran out of all of them, but oh well. That is back up and running, which is good. So stripe along this whole piece. Oh, I thought that was going to be painted, I guess. Alright, let's try and get this top area wrapped up, and then I want to kind of see what this looks like before we move on. So we want to make any changes. Hello, train. Okay, I guess that technically does have to get that piece going. I don't know if I really want to do too much more with the memes. I think they're fine. Honestly, I think that looks okay. Obviously, we have to add the stuff going over there, but those are connected. I will take that. And stick it down there. Alright, let's go do that. I'm happy with that though. I think that looks good. Doesn't do too much. Doesn't need to do too much. Yeah, I like it. I like it. Now we should be able to zoop off of this guy. Yep. And should be the same for here. Nah, you're good, man. I feel you. Appreciate you still hanging out, you know? That was wrong. Need that piece. There we go. Okay. Now, let's see. I should just be able to... I wish these snapped a little bit easier. Hell yeah. That's what we're aiming for, really. It's never gonna be a crazy high energy place, so. Oh, look at that. That works out very nice. Okay. We're gonna get rid of this. That can stay. But now this is a little not needed, I think. about this wall? I think the same you said about that. We just really open this place up. Yeah, we'll leave that window. I wasn't sure if I wanted to have that a window or not. But I didn't really like how that was just kind of there. I think I will do like this. And then, I mean, it could be something like that, or it could be like a concrete pillar accent kind of thing. I think maybe we'll do that instead, actually. I'll go to red. Let's get that all the way around, just like we did on the other level. Oh, you can. That's so cool. I was just like, I wonder if you can filter when you're painting. Yes. You know. That's actually like really helpful. Wow. Cool. Alright, so for down here, no. Let's just do those going down. Let's see, I don't know how many of them we want though. Start with every 2, see how that looks. Clip a little merger, that's fine. Okay, every 2 seems like the way to go. I'm okay with that. Yeah, they need to go up one. like it. Very cool, very cool. The top floor is a little plain, but it's done and it looks fine, which is the important part. I think we did this back side. We did. Like that. Do we like that? Do we not like that? Still basically what the other side is doing, to be honest. Just kind of goes into the elevator and ends, and that goes into the pillar and ends. It's not incredible, but it's also not like that bad. Could end it back there. Really open this place up. I just built a wall inside. I'm sure there's some better way we can do that, but... Oh, I built a wall for sure. Jesus. Alright, hello. Let's paint it that. It's like our space elevator art color. I don't know why, but it just is. Okay, that's good. We've got 16 more adaptive control units to go. I don't have any on me, right? Seems like we're fine. Inventory going first. Alright, cool. Okay, I think this is done. I suppose there is an argument to be made about turning these walls just for consistency's sake. Okay. And then those are fine. That's on a different wall, so we won't see that. And there's no more time. Alright, cool. Cool. So, with all of that finally done, train station is looking good. Steel factory is looking good. Whoops. Are we looking at time? Times 30. Okay. Daylight us. Alright, so the last thing this factory needs is silica. So I think that is what we're gonna go grab. So we'll get some silica, we'll get these high-speed connectors underway, and we'll see where we're at. Probably be time for night to round itself out. So last time we kind of figured out. I am gonna clear this out. There we go. We got our list. So we kind of figured out, I think, how we want to get them through. We're going to use this space here. We might drop down and go under the factory. I'm not quite sure when it comes to that, but we're over there. Which way we can go? Kind of limited here on what we can do. I want to get out here and just kind of look over here for a moment. It's a crazy track too. I love the song. And yeah, that's gonna be messed up, right? The other option, I guess, is we go straight out into the coal one. We don't have to be on that level too. That's the other thing that is kind of important. Or we go right back here, squeak through there, and wrap around on the other side, because there's electronics right there. That's where we're trying to get. So we could go that way, or we could go over that way. I mean, the base is looking crazy from out here too. It's looking really cool. Is that a hole in the wall, or is that the window just not? No, there's a hole nowhere right there. The zoom is wild too. Look at that. And that's not working. We'll have to go investigate. Yep, see? Yep. Ah, got it. Just trying to think what makes the most sense for us. Is there anything on this bottom row? Might not be. Alright, let's say we're just going to establish the line that we want to take, and then we're going to get the height from over here. Alright, so give me this out to there. We're going to have to go up. Or come down, I guess, whichever you want to call it. So that should be fine. Probably lower than that, but thinking we're just gonna connect right here on the side. Go like that. We'll have to get rid of the overlap. That out of here, get that. Those guys, we don't need that. This as well can go. See that? I want that little overhang just for looks. That's all. Yeah, that's fine. Let's do it. I'll just run the belt back. Just get rid of that stuff. That's clicking. Should be good to start just putting this thing down. Is annoying. Yeah, I didn't really think about that. I think that might be let's go to that height. Belts I can drop sooner, so that I'm not too worried about. This thing being here just is what it is, we just gotta work around it. Kinda wish you could like get rid of it. That's fine. As long as we get through it, we're good. Yep, that'll work. Bullet. I think that would be better. For the pillars, at least. Although, actually, no, yeah, let's go with this. Cool. Looking pretty good. I think I gotta put a wall here, yeah. Yeah, that works. We can drop down now. So here's something near me. Oh, I think there's a whole cave area under here. Gonna worry about that. Okay. Let's go to like that level. Alright, almost there. Let's do that for starters. We can join up with here as well. Let's do that first. It's pretty good and lined up pretty nicely. So that is all good. We've got ladder. I feel like I need to do something else here. Okay, I'm gonna run power back on here, so we're not doing that anymore. Let's see about... That's annoying. So, it doesn't really matter which side we're on, but if we're over here, that should be where the space is. Okay, and let's get you. We'll just go right in, that's fine. I guess we could actually, I mean, it's not necessary. So we'll start running this back. Is that happen? I said I was going to do power too. Alright, we'll come back on that. We'll focus on the belts for now. Power later. This one we'll just drop earlier. So we'll kind of do a little Factorio underground belt over here. Wow, twice in one stream. Nice. Alright, so that gets a silica. It's gonna take a while to get here. That's okay. While it's getting here, let's do power. And maybe also all the bottom pieces. move this to be in line here. Oh wow, that's how I did this. Okay. This guy is fine. Like that, that's not a problem. Okay, I think that's all good otherwise. Oh, you know what, that's probably not gonna line up well. So let's stick with the ladder, let's just not drop down. Just a little bit easier. Alright, so we've got stuff moving down, that's good. Come back and do the bottoms. I think we're going over at this point, so get this running. Okay. So, here's where we might actually change things a little bit. Because, on this run, we might just, why are all of these off? What? The heck, dude? Okay. Next episode, we will fix the pillars for sure. For sure. But I think we're gonna just stay at this height and run straight through here. Shouldn't be And then we don't really have the floor. Thought we do have here. But if we don't need it to go through the factory. But going around is also not. I mean, it's not terrible. If we could end up over here, that'd be fine. That pillar is in our way, though. But eventually we want to be on this thing here. We just don't really care how. So, thinking we do. There's enough room to do what I want to do. It seems like we have to go out to here. It's fine. We have to do a little bit of clipping underneath. I'm not gonna lose sleep over that. No, this seems. So that's our guy, that's our spot. Now we're over here. About that for a second. So I think if we just drop. Oh, good. Okay. So you can't go there. Probably go over here then. We gotta be in here somewhere. Okay, so that, and then it's gonna have to be at that height. Oh, it's gonna be some interesting little. Cooking up a little spaghetti, a little bit. That technically works. But I do a better job. Use the other side, luckily. That's fine. Maybe we don't use this one. Maybe we use the coal. We'll use over here. Do something a little bit different. Oh, we did it. Adaptive control units have been done. I just noticed that. Okay, we're gonna have to go swap that over to the sink. That is huge though, very exciting, very cool. I think this will work quite a lot better. A lot simpler of a connection here, so we'll go right there. Oh, I thought that was closer to the wall. Silica is coming. Let's just make sure that is connected. Alright, so. Start running this belt down here. Moment, big moment. Some lights are. Nice, it's still running here, that's great. Wasn't sure if it was going to be a little too cramped, but that's fine. Now I think we will just do a normal wall for this because one, it's so hidden down here you're not even going to see it. Two, I think this would really line up well. Good, we made it. Alright, cool. So that will get us out. And then all we have to do now is connect it up to the lift. So we're there. We did it. And this will now start making us high-speed connectors, which is the last item for the electronics factory. There we go. Those. I will just make sure that the silica makes its way out here. It's really taking its sweet time. Okay. What else was there? Let's go do the adaptive control units while that is working its way around. Have a little bit of a build-up. Yep, not bad. Okay, so that will go like that. And then we can drop down here. Oops, not there. I forget, I don't know if I showed this. I made a little recycling bin. So this just goes into the awesome sink. So like if I have anything that I don't want, like these, I can just toss them in there. And now that goes right into the sink. So I forget, I did that a little while ago. So down here, that's fine. Love to see it. Change it later. I don't know if this is going to be how we keep the elevator for the whole time. That's also fine. Alright, so excess will go there, condense in, and in we go. We're currently at only like 26 on that belt, so that's fine. Of a train. Now it at least still looks like stuff's going back into the elevator, you know. Yeah, we're recyclers here. We're recyclers. Alright. Phase 3. Done. Let's turn this sucker green. And do white on there. Right, so now this is everything we've done so far in this area. This is all the stuff that we've automated. This is what we have to do left. And I started figuring out the numbers for Phase 5, by the way. It is scary. Like, scary. The numbers are insane. So it's going to be a really, really big base. But it should be really cool. Oh, I see this. Hold on. Yeah, absurd is an understatement. Excited. I'm excited. Cool. So that is good. Let's see. Silica is starting to get up there, so let's hop in the elevator. See if we can't beat it there. And yeah, make sure electronics is all good and working, and that will be stream. I'm gonna retitle it too. I thought I was gonna be working on electronics. I did not expect to be building steel like all day, basically, like rebuilding the steel area.
Did you know that all elevators you build are connected? That's right. It's
What?
all me.
All data, all the time. These are like probably okay. That's our high-speed connectors. Nice, nice. This will all get reworked eventually. There it is, right on cue. Love to see it. Do I have any on me? I do. Once I start seeing some fill this up, I'll just dump a stack in here and we'll be off to the races. And then yeah, next time we will try and do some building here probably. We also really have to do power. We are like in desperate need of a power expansion, especially after everything we just did. I don't know if I have an outlet around here somewhere too. Yeah, we're close. Like we're over our fuel generation if everything kicks on. The reason this gap is so big is because of like trains and elevators and stuff. We have 400 megawatts just in train stations, or 300 I think, and each engine takes like 110, so it's a lot of like possible power draw, you know. So you are getting what you need. There you go. I'll do it. So we are now making high-speed connectors. We are, where are you? Where did you are? Circuit boards. Is that because this is just running and... Oh yeah, and then you emptied out, right? Yes, 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 yes. So here, take that. Because while that was getting the stuff it needed, this started to not get enough, which means I can just jump down here real quick, and well, I have them in there. Whoops. I still forget about the dimensional depot being a thing. Alright, so that is working. Have we gotten any high-speed connectors yet? Not yet. Where's the first one? It's gotta be coming down soon. There she is. Hello, folks. Good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Very cool. Alright, nice. Face looking nice at sunset. Shall we, do the thing? Stream is right. I think the only correct way to end today's stream is, jumping into Phase 4. I think that's the only thing we can really do. Shall we? Yeah, thanks for hanging, man. Appreciate you. Beautiful thing when we both benefit, isn't it? Let's do it. I can almost smell the hover pack, man. It's right.
Welcome to the Project Assembly Pioneer Progress presentation. Congratulations, the Phase 3 project part shipment is finally ready for delivery. On delivery, Phase 3 will be completed and the main body will be constructed. You should know how this works by now. You'll get access to Tiers 7 and 8 in the hub. In fact, perhaps you should just go look at the technologies there yourself. It's all laid out so that even a monkey could understand it, so you should have no issues.
Hard.
Speaking of which, I don't think you need a reminder about project parts. Instead, I will be providing some interesting facts. Did you know the average pioneer succeeds at saving the day? Did you know the average pioneer knows how to optimize pipe throughput?
Skill.
Did you know the average pioneer stays late at work because they care about humanity?
I mean, I'm doing that
Anyway,
right now.
I thought you might want to know more about your peers. Good luck in Phase 4.
Let's go. Let's see if we get it. Ah, I'm stuck. No good angle. Every time, it's always cool. Nuclear, surprisingly easy. I mean, I like to. Bada boom. Back she comes. Alrighty. So now we have our marching orders. Let's go ahead and change over phase 3 to done. And let's turn that off. Alrighty. Take it away, Ada.
Phase 3 of Project Assembly completed. Fixit's predictions indicate pioneers should generally reach this point faster with above-average results, but we should all adjust our expectations according to the situation.
Yeah,
It is understandable. The pressure and complexity will only increase from here, so be sure to take on Phase 4 with efficiency and competence.
You ready? We're doing it. Do we have time to do? Computers. Check. Heavy modular frames. Check. Motors. Check. We got more. Rubber. Definitely check. Give me those back. Motor me. Not yet. Okay. Take that, take that, take that, take that. Do I have any motors anywhere over here? Nope. Yeah, I can probably get up here faster than the motors will upload at the current rate. Perfect. I just want to see if we can get a hover pack really fast, like. And by really fast, I mean really fast.
Milestone reached. Bauxite is refined into aluminum products via a multi-step process. Considering your past achievements, you should have the minimum required skill to overcome these new production challenges. If it helps, many others have done this before, so if you fail, someone else will eventually succeed.
Okay, so we bought, how much did we get? Oh, I didn't even grab it. It should be 200, right? Nice. Okay, I need more motors. Let me go grab more motors. Okay, first thing next stream, we're unlocking the hover pack. So, if you want to see that, be sure to be by for it. I'm not going to wait 10 minutes and make everybody wait just so we can unlock that. But we'll get all the parts for it. Oh, I'm caps locked. I was like, what? Alright, so we have all of our parts. We're ready to go. Once we start next stream, we will have our hover pack. I also have the, and I think I added it to the description already. It is the hover pack extensions mod. It basically makes you, we figured out how to overclock this thing. It's true. You can fly further, faster, farther off, you know, an outlet, and it's just super nice. Highly recommend that mod. You do have to craft a better hover pack, though. It costs like 2 hover packs or something like that. So we probably won't start with that one, but we'll see. All right, 4 hours, perfect. Thank you so much, everybody, for coming out. I appreciate you guys, as always. If you are interested in seeing the next stream, we will be back at it on Monday. That is, what is that, August 4th, I believe. Check my calendar real quick. Yeah, August 4th. So we'll be back Monday, August 4th, and we will be going from 6 to, again, probably like 9:30. That seems to be a pretty good time. And yeah, we'll get the hover pack. We will probably focus a little bit on our power supply, power grid. You know, make some diluted fuel, put some more batteries down, just kind of make sure that we are good to start working on the next thing, which is going to be aluminum. That's going to be the first ticket item of phase 4 that we need to get set up. We'll just do a small starter one, and then once we have that, we're gonna have to start figuring out this mega base, because that's it's time, folks. We're here. So hope you're ready for that. Hope you're excited. I know I am. And I will see you guys on Monday. Have a good night. Take care. Peace.